On this particular channel, we do provide golden nuggets for people who need some directions while on their life journey. We do realize that not all of the readings will resonate with you here, and we respect that. What we ask is that if it doesn't resonate, to release that energy back out into the universe so that it can fall on the ears of those Geminis that will receive it. So let's go ahead and get started. I would like for you to subscribe to the channel. And also you're going to find the links to the additional readings. This particular one will be our oracle and general reading. But check the description box below so that you can watch the other two videos that are your love reading. And then I'm going to also offer a reading regarding money and career. So let's get started with our oracle cards. And we're going to ask that our Holy Spirit guide give us some messages. Give us a message, Holy Spirit guides. Oh, wow. Okay. So for my Geminis, you actually had 4 cards, and we'll take them. The 4 cards said, no need to worry. Geminis, you got this. There's no need to worry. Your spirit guides. The next message said, it's up to you. Don't wait for someone to hand you something. It's up to you. You make it happen. Sometimes we sit on the sidelines and we don't speak up. So Spirit is saying, first of all, there's no need to worry because you got this, but it's also up to you. You have to act and do things. And romance actually showed up for you. Maybe some of you are in a relationship currently that don't have any romance in it. Again, Spirit is saying, don't worry, it's up to you. Maybe it's time for you to lead and show that person what you need. If it's romance, maybe you need to be a little more romantic. Set the example, show them. All righty? And once you do, you're going to find that you have so much abundance. And abundance doesn't always mean in terms of money. It can mean that you're going to find so much love after you model what you need from someone until you're not going to be able to believe it yourself. My Geminis, it's up to you. That is beautiful. Thank you, Holy Spirit, guys, for providing that message to our Geminis. Let's go ahead and see what our tarot cards have to say. Holy Spirit, guys, give us some messages for our Geminis. Also, I don't read our cards, and I have these upside down, actually. Cards that are in reverse because I do provide enough information for you for any watch outs during the actual reading. So we're not going to worry about any cards that come out in reverse. Okay. Let's get our 5 cards here, and then we'll get some clarifiers as well. The bottom of the deck, it shows 5 of Cups. So there's some type of feeling that you have, maybe unfulfilled at the moment. Okay. I don't know if you could see that, but that's at the bottom of the deck. So let's begin your reading. There's the Strength card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have Judgment. You have the King of Wands. And then you have the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. So Geminis, let's start with the Strength card. So as a general reading, this is saying that you have endured a couple of things. Remember we talked about if you're lacking romance in your relationship, no need to worry. You're going to model that behavior so the other person will know what you want. So many times we don't tell the other person how to love us. We don't share that information. We just assume they already know. So the strength card is saying that you have managed, Geminis, and this is a good thing. You have managed to tame the beast. Sometimes we can just show out sometimes, but you've refrained from doing that and you've shown much control. And so the Wheel of Fortune says that things are turning in your favor. Things are going to get better. Remember, your angels have already said, no need to worry. That it's up to you if you want romance and if you want more of it. It is going to get better. It most definitely is going to get better because there is some action. The Judgment card here, it calls for you to act. And remember, it's up to you, says your guardian angels. They're saying you need to put forth some action here. It's not all on the other person to figure this out. Show them how to love you. And guess what happens? That King of Wands shows up. And this talks about someone who's very affectionate. Sometimes somebody just needs to, just need to hear what to do. They have to be told what to do. They're really romantic. So this is either you or the person that's in your life. Once you begin to show up and you show the romantic side of you, guess what? Your counterpart will show up and they will equally match your energy. So both of you are then going to be so romantic. It's going to be overflowing with love. Ooh, Geminis. You're going to receive so much love. That is so beautiful, Geminis. Let's do some more clarifying here. Let's do some more clarifying. This is wonderful. This is so wonderful. Spirit guide, give us some more clarification here for my Geminis. So under the Strength card, you have the Seven of Cups. Under the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Chariot. Under the Judgment card, you have the Devil card. Under the King of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And under the Queen of Wands, you have the Moon card. So let's see what this is telling us a little more in depth. So under the Strength card, remember I said you've had to tame the beast? Seven of Cups talks about, you can easily be distracted with a whole lot of stuff going on. And maybe you've been distracted and you've been thinking about indulging and you said, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to indulge in things that I should not. And it can be anything. It could be indulging with another person. It could be indulging in overspending. It can be just almost anything. You manage to suppress all of that. You manage to tame that. And that's good. And because of that, things are turning in your favor. Remember, you had the Wheel of Fortune, which means things are improving. They're going in your favor. Well, the Chariot, there is some type of movement forward. The Chariot says, you're progressing. You're moving on. Okay? And then under the Judgment card, where you're going to be called to act, the Devil card shows up for you. And what I'm seeing here is because your spirit is saying, you know what, you need to be romantic as well. You can't expect for a relationship to work out if you're not putting forth any effort. But what it's saying is, what are you doing it for? Do you want all of the attention? Sometimes we go, oh, I want you to be more romantic, and you're making it all about you. You have to make sure that what you want, you're not being so selfish, that whatever you're wanting, you're also giving. So that's a watch out for you. That why are you, wanting someone to be more affectionate to you if you're not willing to reciprocate that? So that's why I'm thinking that devil card is showing up there under your King of Wands, where it says the individual is showing up. They're really a loving person, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles this is if you don't have that person in your life where you want the romance, if you're just wanting it, you don't have it yet. And I'm specifically talking to specific people. This is going to resonate with you. If you're longing for romance, if you're longing for a partner, right? You're going to find that person at work. You're going to find them when you're working. Yep. So make sure that you're putting your best foot forward, because there could be a love connection there. I just like to tell people, be very careful of mixing work and pleasure together. So, be mindful of that. And maybe that's why it's coming out near this devil card as well. That's a watch out. That if you do fall for someone at work, that you maintain from showing so much affection at work. Okay? But it's the beginning, the romance, getting someone to that point is at the beginning stage. Okay. And this person, not only are they romantic, they're very practical. You might even say, you might be too practical. You don't want to spend any money, because they're a very practical person at heart. And then under the Queen of Wands, we have the Moon card, and that can signal high emotions. So because this, to me, deals with the romance side of everything for you this week, you're going to be very emotional, because you want the love, you want the mutual respect, you want the romance, you want all of that. You want a lot of it. You want a lot of it. I do want to point out too that change definitely is coming for you. And I want to say that again to my Geminis. There is a definite change that you can expect, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards ultimately in your reading, which means that your higher self, you've gotten better, you've changed, and you are a better person. And so now you're more in touch with who you are. You know what you want. That's why the Spirit is saying now it's up to you, because now you know what you want in a partner. You know you need the romance there, and a lot of it. So that is your general reading.